Hello my friends, it is December the 14th of 2022. This video is about a collection update. I've purchased quite a few albums as of lately, so I'm just going to show you those albums and talk to you about them as well. Alright, let's get right into it. Up first is Amon Amarth with Jom's Viking. This album came out in 2016. Yeah, great band. I really enjoy Amon Amarth quite a bit. I've been a big fan of theirs for many years, but lately I've been really getting even much more so heavily into them, and yeah, I really enjoy their stuff so much. I've purchased a bunch of their other albums as well, and this album is pretty good. I haven't listened to it too much, but I was in fact listening to it quite a bit yesterday, and yeah, it's pretty solid. I really enjoy it, and would love to get their entire discography, and I would imagine at some point I will, but yeah, great stuff. Excellent Swedish melodic death metal right here. Alright, so that is Amon Amarth with Jom's Viking. Solo work with Verkligheten. This album came out in 2019. Another incredible Swedish melodic death metal band here. Yeah, I've been a huge fan of solo work for many years, since my late teens, and yeah, just been in the process of getting all their albums now, and so yeah, great band. I haven't listened to this one that much yet, but what I did listen to was pretty good, and so yeah, they've released so many great albums and such a consistent band. Really enjoy most of their material. I would say that it's pretty good, and yeah, excellent stuff. An album that I certainly will be listening to quite a bit more within the coming weeks and months, and yeah, excellent stuff. Solo works, such an incredible band. A band that I enjoy so much, certainly one of my top all-time favorite bands, and yeah, excellent stuff. Okay, so that is Soilwork with Verkligheten. Soilwork with Overgivenheten. This album came out in 2022. Yeah, it came out in the summer of this year. Yeah, I've been listening to this album quite a bit as of lately. Really enjoy it. It's pretty good. This will definitely be on my top albums of 2022 list, okay? So look out for that. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one quite a bit. I mean, Soilwork, like I said, such a consistent band. One of the best Swedish melodic death metal bands out there, I'm sure. I'm sure many people, other people feel the same way. Such a great band, very excellent songwriters and great musicianship, and they write just music that is just so memorable and has so much feeling and emotion in it, and yeah, excellent stuff, and really enjoy this band and this album right here. Excellent stuff. Okay, so that is Soilwork with Overgivenheten. Drutk with All Belong to the Night. This album came out in 2022. Yeah, I've been a huge fan of Drutk for many years, since my early to mid 20s, somewhere along there. I started to get really heavily into them, and great Ukrainian atmospheric black metal band. Have released so many albums, so many great albums, and I really enjoy their stuff so much. And when I had heard that they were releasing a new album, I was really excited and had to purchase it, and yeah, this album just came out, I guess, about a month or two ago, and yeah, I enjoy it so much. I've been listening to it quite a bit, in fact, and yeah, so if you haven't listened to this one, definitely check it out. Yeah, great stuff. Okay, yeah, excellent. Okay, so that is Drutk with All Belong to the Night. Lamb of God with Resolution. This album came out in 2012. Yeah, Lamb of God, great band. They have more of that kind of groove metal style. Yeah, really enjoy them. A band that I kind of neglected for many years. I was into them quite a bit when I was in like my early 20s. I remember purchasing some albums from them, like Sacrament and Ashes of the Wake. I remember listening to those ones quite a bit, and then I kind of got away from them for some time, but just as of lately, within the past few months or so, I started to revisit their music, and I've realized how incredible it really is. And yeah, just great musicianship here, excellent songwriting, and I haven't listened to this one much, but like I said, I just got it recently. So, but yeah, an album that I certainly will be listening to more within the coming weeks and months. And excellent stuff. Lamb of God, certainly a great American band right here. Would love to get their entire discography. I'm still missing a couple of their albums, but yeah, excellent stuff. Alright, so that is Lamb of God with Resolution. In Flames with Reroute to Remain. This album came out in 2002. Yeah, Flames, I've really been getting much more so into them as of lately. A band that I've been a fan of for many years, but I never really got that much into them. But it's really been as of lately that I've really been digging deeper within their discography, and I've purchased quite a few of their albums, especially more of their like classic albums, as well as some of their more mid-era albums. And this one right here, pretty good stuff. I was listening to it yesterday, and I was definitely enjoying it. This album is sort of where I suppose they were kind of altering their style a bit and sort of going into a bit of a different direction. I know it's an album that maybe has sort of divided fans of In Flames, but from what I've heard so far, it's pretty solid. And In Flames, certainly one of the best Swedish melodic death metal bands out there. Great band. They will be releasing a new album sometime, I believe, in January of 2023. So yeah, within the next month or so. Yeah, really looking forward to that album as well. And In Flames, such a great band. Yeah, would love to get their entire discography also. At some point, I would imagine I will, but I am still missing quite a few of their albums. And yeah, great band though. But yeah, excellent stuff. Okay, so that is In Flames with Reroute to Remain. The Black Dahlia Murder with Nocturnal. This album came out in 2007. This is an album I've been familiar with for many years, since like my early 20s. Yeah, I started listening to it shortly after it came out, I suppose. Never purchased a copy up until just recently, and yeah, I've enjoyed this album for many years, and for whatever reason I just never purchased the album, and up until just now. Excellent stuff. The Black Dahlia Murder, another band that I sort of neglected for many years. I was definitely into them for a while. I suppose sometime in my early 20s I had purchased a few of their albums back then, but yeah, I kind of went away from them for a while. But just as of lately, maybe within the past months or so, I've revisited their music, and I've realized how incredible it really is. And Trevor Sternad, of course, he was the vocalist for Black Dahlia Murder. He passed away in the spring of this year. Very unfortunate, very tragic, but the band has actually continued on without him and have played some live shows since, and so yeah, that's interesting. But this album right here, excellent stuff. This is a great album, certainly one of their best albums, an album that I certainly will be listening to much more so within the next while. Yeah, excellent stuff. I really enjoyed this one quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, that is the Black Dahlia Murder with Nocturnal. And the last album on my list is Dark Tranquility with Atoma. This album came out in 2016. Yeah, Dark Tranquility, excellent band. Definitely one of my more favorite bands as of lately. I've been really getting heavily into their music. Really enjoyed it so much. I purchased some of their other albums also. A band that I will be getting even more so into. I really enjoy their style. To me, they are definitely one of the best Swedish melodic death metal bands out there. And yeah, excellent stuff. I really enjoy their stuff so much. I was listening to this one a few days ago, and yeah, really enjoy it. And yeah, very impressive. I really enjoy their particular style. To me, they're just excellent songwriters and excellent musicianship, and I really enjoy the mood and the atmosphere of their music. Yeah, I really enjoy their particular style. A band that I never really, for whatever reason, got into. I've been familiar with them for many years, and I do recall listening to them a bit when I was like in my early 20s, but for whatever reason I just never really got into them. But over the past little while, I suppose, over the past several months, I started to really get into their music and have realized how incredible it really is. And yeah, they definitely become one of my top favorite bands as of now. And yeah, excellent stuff. Okay, so yeah, I definitely highly recommend this particular album right here. Alright, so that is Dark Tranquility with Atoma. Okay, so those are some recent albums that I purchased. I definitely enjoy these albums, and I highly recommend them. I'm also waiting for a bunch of other albums in the mail still. So yeah, I'm always expanding on my collection. I just love collecting metal albums and listening to metal music. I have approximately 1,600 albums in my collection right now. I've been collecting for about 25 years, and yeah, I just love it so much. And I've been currently working or creating a bunch of new songs for my band right now, so that's coming along really well. I'm sure most of you are aware that I do play in a band, and so I am working on a bunch of new music, and that's coming along really well. So yeah. Alright, so there will probably be just one more video for this year. I have one other video planned, and that will be my top 5 favorite albums of 2022. I'm really looking forward to making that video, and I'm sure you'll be interested to see what my selection is for my top 5 favorite albums of 2022. Yeah, look out for that video, and yeah, I want to say thank you very much for watching, and I want to say thanks to all the people who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I really, truly appreciate it. Take care, my friends. Cheers.